Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that made a decision a little bit impulsively, didn't really think through the consequences or the reality of the situation, and now there's a big old mess to clean up. And I don't think this person who made the decision really wants to deal with it. It's really giving me like your friend got too wasted and puked in your sink and they don't want to clean up after themselves the next morning because they still feel bad. And it's like, but you did that. So let's go in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Or a lot. I'm sorry. That was kind of loud. I hope that was all right. Let's dive in with the Earth and Bone Oracle and see what else we have for you here. I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of impulsive decision this was. Okay, we have Beast Conjurer. Just a regular old Thursday afternoon over here, guys. Yeah, don't you know? Hi, Peggy. How are you? Hi, Mike. Welcome. Hello, Drew. All right, we have 33 for the Beast card, and it says conflict, competition, arguments, aggression, tension, and oppressors. This is what's happening because of somebody's impulsive decision. And then we have number 31, conjurer, higher self, subconscious, influencing, and creation. So there's a sense here somebody's more powerful than maybe they want to let on. Either they know what they did, they started this drama, and they don't want people to feel like they were willful about it, or they know how to like bring things back down to like a dull roar and they're just choosing not to. So we're going to find out which of those. Could be either. It's a general reading, so let's keep that in mind. Hello, I'm yours. How are you doing? I hope you are as well. We have the Three of Cups. This is the Tattoo Tarot. Three of Cups and then the Four of Cups, but it's in the reverse. The vibe I'm getting is that somebody chose poorly with regards to some flirting or some sexual tension, some like, just like, I'm curious, I'm going to talk to this person, even though I probably shouldn't, you know? Oh, hi, Judo. I didn't know that. That's perfect. Welcome back. So let's get some more information. This could be a little bit of a telenovela here. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. So we have somebody here that wanted something for nothing. Didn't really care about what kind of consequences there were potentially going to be after this decision. And this is somebody who like didn't really consider that it might irritate somebody or have some sort of frustrating conclusion. So I feel like there's an apology, but like it doesn't really sound genuine. Like you're just apologizing so things can like stop being difficult, but you haven't actually learned a lesson. Like there's not going to be a change in behavior here unless there's an ending. So almost as if we have somebody that was assuming they would be able to get away with something. Maybe it was financial mismanagement. Maybe it was talking shit when they shouldn't have. Whatever it was, there does seem to be some sort of sexual component to it. And it was presumptuous of them. They didn't think somebody would actually end a relationship or a friendship over this, but this Ten of Swords says otherwise. Says, I've been through this enough with you. You've had this pattern of behavior where you disrespect those around you, and I'm not here for it. I'm not going to continue to like sign up for it, right? Like you can go be a shitty person over there. Hi there, Tiana. How are you doing? Nice. All right. We've got the Six of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I think somebody paid for something they shouldn't have. And it's coming to me in a couple of different ways. So keep in mind, of course, this is a general reading. Something will resonate for you, but not all of it, right? This is saying that basically we have somebody here that paid someone to be quiet, paid someone to do something, or paid someone for something they know they shouldn't have. And this is causing issues in the context of a family. Like you have, well, we don't really need to like clarify that more, right? Bad decisions, money involved, probably addictions or, you know, questions of fidelity, that kind of thing. We have somebody that was willing to kind of let go of their morals for a little bit because there was something they just like felt like doing and they didn't really feel apologetic for it. They created an argument in their home that they would find pretty much impossible to resolve, pretty much impossible to apologize for. So almost like a sense of failure with this one, like, oh, yeah, no, everything's going to be fine. No one will get mad at me for doing this one thing. Let's pretend it's drinking orange soda. Yeah, no, I promised I wouldn't drink orange soda, but I just can't stop, you know, like I just love that Fanta stuff so much. And then this person finds out about it and the Fanta drinker is like, it's not that big of a deal. You've seen me do it again or before, you know, like, I'm sure you'll forgive me. But this is like huge fight. So we've got the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Wands. It's like, I thought I could just, you know, kind of brush this under the rug or talk about it and you'd get over it. But no, somebody is like, this is bullshit. And I feel like there are people in the community talking about it or in the family that are talking about it. So it's not just being discussed amongst two people. And then we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is a sense of being overwhelmed. Somebody did not expect this response. They were pretty confident they would be, you know, like yelled at, but not really like dragged through the mud, right? This is the Marigold Tarot. We have the Hierophant in the reverse and the King of Rings, which is the King of Pentacles. We could be dealing with a Taurus. Lots of Pentacles here. And then also the Hierophant is Taurus. But we've got somebody that was unwilling to live by a certain code of ethics or unwilling to do the respectful thing in the context of a relationship. So even though this is a person who is quite proud of who they are or may be very respected in certain circles or seen as somebody that you could, you know, be honest with, this person has a failing. This person has an area of their moral compass that is obscured or lacking. Like they just struggle to judge themselves or others on this particular thing. Like they just justify it, right? I said they just justify it. And this is the card, Seven of Wands in the reverse, that can specifically mean like unjustified behavior. So, and then we have Five of Wands in the reverse, same card. We just got the Five of Wands in the upright. So we have somebody that doesn't want to fight and somebody that's determined to fight. Hi there, Nancy. How are you doing? I'm here for it. Sunkissed is cool too. um, we got somebody fighting and they think that they're capable of defending their actions, but they're indefensible. So it's like a loop of inapplicable details meant to try to like kind of confuse somebody. But at the end of the day, this person, the Queen of Rings, this is the partner here, they know that the intentions were off. They know that no matter what details get thrown at them in this conversation or in this argument, that what really happened was somebody pursuing something they shouldn't have been. The Knight of Cups, this is like flirtation that shouldn't have happened. That was, like outside of the context of a committed relationship. All right, we have the Devil in the reverse and the Knight of Rings. So much earth energy here, you guys. This is kind of crazy. Even the Conjurer card has what I would consider pentacles all over it, right? So we have somebody that has let go of some sort of insecurity or thing that held them back. However, with the Knight of Rings or Knight of Pentacles, this seems to suggest this is a younger version, right? The Knight in general is a younger person than the King of Rings. So I feel like this is a return to a habit that somebody had been able to walk away from. Could be an addiction, could be flirtation, whatever it is, this is something that they had moved past and now they're dealing with it again or letting it back in somehow. We have the Star in the reverse. There was something here that was left unhealed. For example, I love that this is the card that's explaining this right now. This Nine of Swords has like a toothache on it, right? Because this can speak about somebody who's having trouble sleeping, dealing with anxiety. There's something that's bothering you, right? And with the Star in the reverse, this is like an element of healing that was really critical for somebody to truly let go of a toxic behavior that they let go untreated or that they just basically ignored, buried, didn't really want to think about it, didn't want to deal with it, right? So as a result, they didn't really let go of this behavior. They just kind of ignored it for a little bit. And then like when you're driving back into town and the radio stations start coming back, all of a sudden it started coming back to this person and they felt pulled to make this decision because what they thought they had, gotten rid of was still there. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the King of Cups. So this is, for me, kind of saying that we had somebody think they were healed regarding a love situation or a close family relationship. So there could be an ex or somebody like a mom or a dad that has triggered this masculine energy into kind of regressing into old or kind of immature behavior. And I feel like it's been a little bit of a struggle for this queen as well because she's watched it, right? She's aware. Here's the Five of Swords. This time in the upright, we had it in the reverse over here, along with the Hanged Man. I know that this is self-sabotaging behavior. I know that this isn't what I should be doing for myself, but I'm still going to do it. That little bit of like hand in the cookie jar, like hee hee, I probably shouldn't, but it's so fun. Why not? We have the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, everything was going so well for this person. I mean, they're coming out as the Emperor. This is somebody who has achieved a lot or gotten through a lot. But this obstacle was like a banana in the road for Mario. Going real fast. I'm doing real well. In first place. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And then you hit the banana and you're like, fuck. Yeah, this person hit the banana. They went off course. They did something they knew they shouldn't have. Kind of like getting like for old time's sake. But what is kind of striking me here is we've got a sense of somebody that has just recently realized how big of a mess up this is, right? Like, oh, I didn't think this would really cause me that much grief or be that big of a deal. But now they're realizing there were witnesses or there were consequences they didn't really anticipate. So this would be like the vibe I'm getting is somebody who feels like it's okay to be, racist to somebody. And then there's a video that gets uploaded to the internet. Everybody sees their racism on display. And then that person loses their job. It's like they didn't think just by saying what they did or doing what they did with a chair, whatever it was, that they would have that many consequences. But we're in the modern age. Social media can have a lot of, what's the word? Like extenuating circumstances or like a ripple effect, right? So this person did not anticipate the ripple effect of their decision and how it could create some strife, some arguments, some difficulty, particularly with like money. There could be a reaction that seems to actually like cost this person money. We have the Death card, 5 of Pentacles. So 5, 5, 5, 5. We have 4 5s in this column. That's a lot. I don't know if we have a 5 in any other column. Oh, the Hierophant. So we've got somebody that is being put in time out, an ending that is happening because somebody didn't really care about the consequences or didn't really care to think about how another person might handle their actions or the consequences of their action. 9 of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Again, impulsive decision, not really thinking about how it would impact others or even really how it would like impact themselves. This is just fly by the seat of my pants, hope everything's fine. Whoops, guess it's not, kind of, right? All right, let's get some energy from the Gilded Reverie. We have the Bridge or Bridges, which is about connections. I feel like there was stability here that was highly sought after. So we have the King and the Queen of Rings. These are very well-matched people. So this was a strong connection and something that both parties seem to be very much so a fan of. And then here we have the House coming out, number 4. And the man, the slutty man, that's not really his name, but there's 2 men and 2 women in this deck. Each of them, of the pairs, there's usually one that is dressed and one that is not. So this is the one that is not. This person was pulled outside of the home away towards somebody else because of, some kind of like primal, we'll call them primal needs, shall we? Anybody looking for a band name? I feel like that works. All right, this is the situations deck. Yeah. Cleansing in the reverse. This person thought they had gotten rid of some toxic or negative behaviors, but they in fact did not. And as a result, with this roller coaster in the reverse, there are some low lows that are hitting them because this has highest high at the bottom. So they're bringing on themselves a pretty difficult moment here, one where they are having to defend what they want to keep. So this could be a bit of a divorce or an end of a relationship situation, one that requires a little bit of patience. And it seems like they lack that patience with that pressure cooker card coming out. Let's get a little bit of advice. This is the Zodiac fortune telling cards. You need self-confidence, otherwise you will lose. And if this is directed at the person who has stepped out on a relationship, I might add, you need self-confidence that comes from yourself. Don't rely on others and their opinion of you or their desire to be with you to build up your confidence. You have way too many things about you that are awesome to be relying on other people to point them out for you. Love yourself for yourself's sake and don't let other people be the measuring stick of how awesome you are. You decide that, okay? You will receive a gift from one who is dear to you. Something serious will be told to you, which you must not believe. And you are one who stands by a person who needs you. This will come back to benefit you in terms of the loyalty that you have amongst friends or acquaintances. So I would keep up that pattern. It seems to be serving you well. Hi there, pickled Pisces. How are you doing? Thank you. I love that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading today, you guys. Sending you my love, and I hope to see you on the next reading.